And we begin tonight with the mystery swirling around a deadly plane crash overseas. The new Boeing 737 crashing just minutes after takeoff in Ethiopia. 157 people were on board the flight, and there were no survivors. A large crowd gathering at the crash site. The pilot reporting difficulties and had just asked to return to the airport. The U.S. State Department confirming several Americans among the victims. The UN Secretary General says about a dozen personnel were also killed. This is the second air disaster involving this model of a Boeing 737 in less than 6 months. ABC senior transportation correspondent David Curley leads us off.
U.S. investigators are racing tonight to this Ethiopian crash site of another brand new Boeing 737 MAX 8. 8 Americans are among the 157 killed, including many aid workers.
We are very, very saddened. Our heart is broken for this tragic accident.
The airline CEO visiting the site just east of the Addis Ababa airport. The jet taking off this morning for Kenya when there was trouble almost immediately.
The pilot mentioned that he had difficulty and he wants to return.
The data shows the pilots were having trouble controlling the aircraft. After that radio call just 6 minutes after takeoff, just more than 1,000 feet off the ground, the data stops.
That would suggest a possibility of an in-flight explosion. That would suggest a possibility of maybe a fire.
It was October that another new 737 MAX 8 crashed in Indonesia. In that case, the Lion Air pilots failed to disengage the autopilot when faulty readings engaged a nose-down safety system. Now, 2 crashes of this new jet in service for less than 2 years.
There's nothing right now that I know of that would lend any credence to being concerned about this particular airplane. These 2 crashes are wildly dissimilar.
Humanitarian and aid groups around the world are grieving tonight the loss of staff who were killed in the crash. From Britain, 36-year-old Joanna Toole, who was going to an environmental conference. Paolo Dieci, founder of an Italian group that works with UNICEF. Staff from 5 UN-affiliated programs lost.
All right, David Curley joins us live. David, we heard from our expert who says there is no reason to think there is something wrong with this type of plane. But both of these accidents happening back to back and on new airplanes, a plane that is growing in popularity throughout the U.S.?
There are more than 70 being flown right now, and all 3 carriers here in the U.S. expressed confidence about this aircraft. Very early in this investigation, Tom, of course, the first thought is, are they connected? We'll learn more in the coming days, Tom.
David Curley with that new reporting tonight. David, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.